Okay, so my computer died, so I had to turn it back on, and I had to reset the streaming software and close out the game. So I accidentally skipped a piece of dialogue, trying to save and close it out. So let's read that. I had lost count of how many days it's been since Ryou came to my house. Today, like on most days, we had dinner and spent some time relaxing in front of the TV. What's this? Ryou's eyes widened like saucers. He stared intensely at the screen. Huh? That's the sea. Oh my god, Suou doing the thing again. Like, you know what the sea is. Goodness, child, you know what the sea is. Oh, you don't know what the sea is? Well, it's made of salt water and... His usual retort never came. Instead, Ryou kept focusing on the screen. After a brief silence, he finally looked up at me. Is there a sea nearby, Suou? His amber eyes flashed like daggers. I couldn't help but gulp when faced with such sheer intensity. I couldn't help but gulp when faced with the sheer intensity of his gaze. I don't know if y'all could, I don't know if the mic could pick that up, but I just gulped. A sea? Yeah, I think so. I doubt it's even that far. So it is nearby. After uttering that, Ryou once again fell completely silent. I'll go with you. Huh? You were thinking of going alone, weren't you? No, you were thinking of going alone, weren't you? I can't allow you to do that. But you've got school to think about. One day won't make a difference. I've never skipped class before, but it's never too late to start either. I don't know if I like the way I read that, but like the way I read that. I've never skipped class before, but it's never too late to start either. Start either. I don't know. Please, take me with you. Do whatever you want. Oh, I will. The next morning, we left the house with maps in hand. We were searching for the sea and something else too. Something vague and undefined. I'm so confused. Because we found Suou in the last perspective. In Ryou's perspective, he was washed up on the beach. Was he? Yeah, I believe he was washed up on the beach. And we found him, and he went back to his house, but we still saw him all the time, you know? So how is it that it seems like Suou this time lives some distance away from where Ryou and Tojo and Morichika presumably all stayed. And Natsume has not appeared at all. Like, no one has talked about Natsume at all in this. believe in the very beginning he was mentioned, but after that, no one else, his name has not been said at all. That said, it'll be quite a walk from here. Are you sure you'll be okay? Don't underestimate don't underestimate the endurance I built at that work. If anything, I'm worried about you. Come on, I play lacrosse every day. Take that. Stop flailing around. We're in this together. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Remember, we're not going on a vacation or anything. I'm serious about this. Yeah, I know. He still got that lead on him. Boy. Why? A gust of wind swept past us. It ruffled our hair and made the reeds around us dance. The sun was blinding me. I closed my eyes out of reflex. Glad to hear that. Ryou's gaze, however, remained unflinching. We'd find something this time. I was sure of it. There was a thrilling adventure waiting for us at the end of this road. I just knew it. Ryou was acting as mysterious as ever, but his kindness had touched me. Even our destination was the perfect fit for our quest, a wintry seaside. It'd be a wonderful story in which our combined efforts help Ryou regain his memories. I could almost smell it in the air. This time, for sure, things will get interesting. Can hardly wait. Me too. Okay, so this scene looked familiar. I believe we've seen this in the earlier routes that we've done. Huh? I'm not sure if I remember the sea being around here. Suou. Unable to control his emotions, Ryou led the way while pulling me behind him. Wow, it's the sea. If it was summer, we could even go for a swim. Ryou, did you remember something? Yeah, so we saw this beach during his route, if I believe correctly. Can I stay here for a while? Oh, of course. Alright. With his gaze directed at the sea, Suou felt completely silent. I backed off a bit as to not get in his way. I felt a tug on my lead. I felt a tug on the lead in my hand, along with a pang of guilt in my heart. To tell you the truth. Huh? I could actually remember my dream just fine. I just didn't want to tell you. But I felt like it might come true if I did. I retained a subtle distance between the two of us while gently pulling on the lead. How much time had passed without either one of us saying a word? The sand beneath my feet were almost otherworldly. Like it came from another dimension. The ashen sea having endured several days of rain, continued to rage. It would surge up over and over again. The waves roared. I stared on, thoroughly captivated by the sea, when suddenly my vision blurred for a moment. I felt a splitting headache come on. Ah! Unable to maintain my balance, I fell to my knees. My vision began to twist and warp as a somewhat familiar image showed up, and in that hazy vision, Ryou. I silently lost consciousness. I don't like this. Yo, did you do something to us? I was scared. I thought that when Dio had come into our room to give us them drinks, after he said that it looked like we were drowsy all day, and I felt like, I want to check on you and make sure you can sleep. I thought that he put something in the drinks, to aid in our sleep, right? To give us a good sleep. Excuse me, but I'm like, if he put some secretly in them drinks, I'm like, I wonder if he like drug us for not so good reasons. I'm scared. I was thinking that. Hopefully, I really hope that Dio ain't the one who did this. I came to in a room. Huh? What? Where was I? Ro and I were at the seaside, but now he was nowhere to be seen. Gone along with his lead. Ro. As I uttered that name, someone grabbed me by the chin. Gah! I don't know who that is. Nice to meet ya, So Kato. It was a man I didn't recognize. It was a man I didn't recognize. He had rough hands and was surrounded by a thick smell of tobacco. Nice to meet you, Suou Kato. I've been wanting to meet you for the longest time. I even dreamt about it. I forced out a groan through the hand that was covering my mouth. Why? How did this happen? Who was this man? My thoughts were a complete jumble. I even felt my eyes moisten with tears. You have no idea how much I loathe you. Your very existence makes me sick. Don't act like you don't know MAMIYA, you little brat. Oh. Interesting. So this guy knows MAMIYA. MAMIYA? I looked up the I looked up at the man. If I could speak, that's what I meant to say. I looked up at the man as I heard MAMIYA's name. However, it was too dark for me to see his face. Seemingly angered by my stare, the man clicked his tongue and slammed me to the floor. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious. Gah! I could feel the cold, rough. I could feel the rough, cold surface of the concrete crash against my neck. The man looked down at me. Listen well. I couldn't think straight. My vision was a blurry mess, and there was only one thing on my mind. Why? MAMIYA belongs to me. Why did this man know MAMIYA? Suou. Yeah, that's better. You okay? Hold on. I... Relax, sit up, but take it slow. Mm. Hold on to me. Ah, ah. As I held onto Ryou's shoulder, the two of us started walking back down the path we came from. I slowly lowered myself into a nearby bench. Mm. Mm. I could still feel the concrete against my skin. Excuse me. And the pain as those thick bony fingers held me. Even his gruff voice still rang in my ears. His tone was like a chill creeping onto you. What is this? What's wrong? Can't you hear it? Hear what? Something screeching. I can't hear a thing. Really? That's odd. I could hear it in the distance. It's screeching really loud. And for some reason, it sounds familiar. It reminds me of ice flow. Ice flows? What's an ice flow? It's a sheet of floating ice. I did not know that damn had a name. Interesting. Ice flow. I learned something new. It's so loud. It's still going. MAMIYA. Suou. You're there, aren't you? What was that person to you, MAMIYA? I thought I was the only one who could see you. Suou, what's going on? MAMIYA! Answer me! Or could it be that you're already talking and I just can't hear you? I mean, it's screeching so bad. It's drowning out everything else. A while later, Ryou carried me back home, but the sound of the ice flows never died down. Oh, Kiro. Oh, Kiro. My poor, poor Kiro. Poor, 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 poor. Suou, are you okay? Can you take a bath? Yeah, can you take a bath by yourself? Your face is all red. I think you've got a fever. Go to sleep. I shouldn't have told you about wanting to go to the sea. I'm sorry. Ryou, good night. Oh, he better not leave. If I see him leave, because he feel bad, if I see him secretly leave this house, I'm gonna be very upset. Please don't leave. It's not your fault. I'll change your sheets. Drink up. No. You've got to stay. You've got to stay hydrated. You okay? Sorry for being too pushy. I'll go slower now. Ryou, I'm sorry. I caused you so much trouble. Don't worry about it. Worry instead about getting better. Okay. I'll make you some porridge in case you get hungry. Thanks. You need to rest. He pulled the covers over my shoulders and gave me a gentle pat. That alone was enough to make me tear up. It could have just been the fever, though. Did you manage to sleep? He's tossing around in bed. I wonder if he's having a nightmare. Mom. Dad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's just me. Oh, no! No! No, don't say that. No, don't say that. You are wonderful. You are enough. And not an adult with actual power to do something. Oh. Are you awake? Ryou, you feel like eating? Yeah, I'm starving actually. I'll go warm up your porridge. You can have this while you wait. Oh wow, a peach. It's just some leftovers. I know how much you like them. I took a bite from the peach, allowing the sweet juices to fill my mouth. It tastes good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear that. I wonder if this is what it feels like. If this is what it feels like to have an older brother. Yeah, right. Like I want to have a giant like you for a little brother. Ouch. Just then, I felt like I could hear a faint chuckle escape Ryou's lips. Oh, I like it so much. Oh. The gentle taste of the peach stayed in my mouth. The gentle taste of the peach stayed in my mouth, melting away my riled up feelings. The weathercaster on TV diligently explained the situation. Wow, that typhoon looks crazy. It's so rare to see those in December. The windows are rattling pretty hard. Doesn't look like we're going to go out today, or even tomorrow. The slanted rain was pattering on the branches outside the window. I found myself captivated by their rhythmic movement. To my side, Ryou looked like he was about to say something about the stormy sky. Are you planning to go out, Ryou? I've got work tomorrow. It's just daily employment, so I don't really have to go, but I'm worried about your health. Oh, I'm feeling much better now, thanks to you. Good. They'll probably let you take tomorrow off, so why not just stay home? We could spend the whole day relaxing. Doesn't that sound great? Okay, fine. I'll be looking forward to it. Great! Well then, Have a good night, Ryou. Thanks. Hmm? Are you really going to be alright by yourself? Come on. What's gone into you all of a sudden? Don't tell me you're afraid of the typhoon. There's no need to worry. In this house, we're both safe. There's no need to worry. In this house, we're safe from both rain and wind. Lightning, too, for that matter. Yet still, Ryou retained a gloomy expression. In that moment, a certain feeling washed over me. The typhoon might have had something to do with him losing his memory. I suddenly feel guilty for making light of it. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. Really? Really? I see. Are we off then? Are you sure you don't want to... Are you sure you don't want to sleep together? Absolutely sure. Ouch. And remember, you have to tell me all about your dreams. I will. Good night. Ryou returned to his room. The sound of rain reverberated in the dark sky. Oh, in the darkness. Oh, it would have been so cute if they did sleep together. Talking about a minute sleepover in the same room. Oh, you missed the cute CG. This is so cute. So cute. Good night. Why did I always feel so uneasy during typhoons? As I watched that swirling, cloudy sky, I felt like something just might happen. In that deep, deep darkness, I ended up drifting off to sleep, unable to comprehend the nature of those feelings. I heard the piercing sound of rain. It reminded me of needles. It felt like I was becoming one with the storm. I wonder if that was Ryou talking beforehand, not Suou. Damn noise. Why is the door open? Suou? I'm gonna assume it's Suou talking. I had always been expecting a certain something. Ah! No! It's happening now, God! You just promised Suou that you wouldn't go nowhere. You said you wouldn't go nowhere, and what are you doing? What you doing? You are going somewhere. Why? 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 I'm so irritated. I'm so irritated. Suou! Suou! Where are you, Suou? Suou! I'm crying right now. I'm crying. The world was full of mystery and wonder. Suou! And so, I believed that one day, I too would be chosen. What is he doing? rippling surface of the water, and the star-studded sky reflected in it. It was a sweet, blissful dream. Tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. The day after that. As days came and went, things that truly mattered grew vaguer, hazier. I hoped we could exchange a gentle smile, the way we did when we met in that dream. Okay, good. I'm so glad that wasn't the end. Oh gosh, no, you are so wonderful. I love you so much. As I woke up, I found myself in Ryo's arms. Huh? Ryo? He held me in a powerful grip that seemed to be of no mind to let go. No good. In the end, I just gave up struggling and decided to surrender myself to whatever he might do. He looked tired. Oh, are you awake, Ryo? Suou. Ah! Jeez, what was that? Jeez, what was that for? Aww. I nearly broke into a smile, but then I noticed that Ryo's teeth were clattering. He was shivering all over. Did you have a bad dream? It's okay. I'm here. It's all right. Everything's fine. Good morning, Suou. Morning. That typhoon sure was something else, huh? The forecast today said it would look the same. The forecast said today would be the same, but look, not a cloud in the sky. And here I thought I'd get another day off. I'm glad to see everyone. I'm glad to see everyone. I don't know how to read that. I'm glad to see everyone again. It was really noisy though. My window kept rattling so. It was really noisy though. My window kept rattling so bad I almost thought it would come off. Me too. I couldn't sleep at all. Really? I didn't even notice. You're just too much of a heavy sleeper. I'm home, Ryo. Welcome back. I'm sorry. School started and the weather's so nice I felt guilty for not going. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We can hang out on our next day off. I guess. Well then. I took out my notebook from the drawer and began cheerfully flipping through its pages. I gotta jot down my dream while I can still remember it. I clutched my pen and was just about to start writing when... Ryo. Perfect timing. I actually wanted to call you over. Really? Yeah, I'm about to add a new entry to my dream diary. You said you enjoy reading them, so... I wonder if Ryou is starting to pick up that these dreams are not healthy. these dreams are from the devil. These dreams are from the devil. That is MAMIYA. That is where those dreams come from. I wonder if Dios remembers that. Is realizing that. You need to stop doing that. Huh? Stop writing down your dreams. What? Why? You always look so happy when I tell you about them. And it means a lot to me. I can't believe you, of all people, would tell me to stop. Y'all. Losing your ability to tell dreams and reality apart, aren't you? Oh, demise. I don't know if I've seen this right before. Huh? What are you talking about? You believe your dreams actually happen in real life. So I want you to stop. Look! Oh, look who's talking! You've got no memories and no way of telling what's right and what's not. Suou. So needs to go to a hospital. He does though, I'm sorry. No, he's coming to terms. He has to come to terms with it. Oh, I'm so sad. So it hurts me. Because I'm sure that Ryo don't want to tell him. You know, he don't want to have to be the one to tell him this. You know, but he cares about him so much. And it's probably hard to hear that you are not okay mentally. You should go to a hospital. Why me? You're the one with amnesia. You're just... You don't remember walking all over town last night, do you? What? What are you talking about? Are you sure you just didn't dream all that up? Then how do you explain those wounds on your legs? And the things you keep mumbling to yourself. I'm not sure you're thinking. Talking to, but like I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure who you think you're talking to, but there's no one there. You're wrong. MAMIYA's just invisible, which is why others can't see him. So, I enjoyed hearing about your dreams. To me, dreams only meant one thing: fear. But you managed to turn them into a source of entertainment, which is why I liked yours. However, it ceases being entertainment the moment it starts interfering with real life. You're not making any sense. I have no idea what you're even talking about. Suou! Open your eyes and look at reality, for God's sake. These words touch something inside me. Something very, very important, slumbering deep within me. I'll step out for a bit. MAMIYA, you're there, aren't you? MAMIYA, am I weird? Am I wrong to rely on you? I mean, you're my friend. Mamiya, please, I wish you would just stay silent. Oh. That's right. I'm your friend, Kato. And to me, you're irreplaceable. You feel the same way about me, don't you? Yeah. But you have no body. That's true. You're invisible. I see. You're the only one who can sense me. Ryou said that it was weird to have a friend like that. It's what he said. I see. Well, it's true that I'm different from most people in the sense that I have no body. That I have no body. I'm as unusual a being as they come. But that's all a matter of perspective, really. It is? Yeah. I may not have a body, but my words reach you just fine, do they not? Please, I hope that this time, that Kato realizes that no, Mamiya is not right. This is not okay. I hope he's the one to break the cycle, please. He's the last one. Surely our relationship isn't so fragile that the mere idea of it being weird would affect it. You're right. It's not. You mean a lot to me, Mamiya. I can sense you in my heart. That makes you real. Then simply ignore what others say about us. About us. The only thing that matters is what you believe in. Yeah, you're right. You know, it's kind of weird. I'm starting to feel like nothing that happened really matters anymore, despite how much it hurt me. But I don't think I want to see Ryou for a while. I wonder where Ryou went. Mr. Samejima? What are you doing here? Okay. Kato, would you mind coming along for a drive? Huh? But I've got school. Just called in sick. Come on, hop in. Huh? But Mr. Samejima? Jeez, you're being awfully forceful. I'm confused. You're kind of weird. So, but I hope that he's gonna get him to snap out of Mamiya, please. Cut me some slack. I've been really looking forward to this. Here, I'll even put in your favorite tunes. Tunes, should I say tunes? Mrs. Samejima reached out and flipped a switch on the dashboard. A second later, an upbeat song started playing from the car. Oh wow! I'm surprised you're also into this kind of music. The truth is I'm not. I just rented it from Tsutaya for the first time. See? I even got a card. Driving and upbeat music go hand in hand. Your dad taught me that much. Oh no, that was him speaking. Driving and upbeat music go hand in hand. Your dad taught me that much. I just love how feel-good the lyrics are. Makes you want to do your own sort of makes you want to do your best, you know? Is that so? By the way, look, I brought some light snacks too. Sandwiches and milk. They all have different fillings, so feel free to pick whichever's your favorite. Or you could just eat them all. I really don't mind. I feel quite indulged here. I suppose I'll make the most of this then. It's actually been a while since we've gone on a drive. Indeed it has. You're always so full of energy at the start, but end up dozing off on the way back. I still remember how lonely I felt as we drove through the tunnel with nothing to do but chew gum. Really? I'm sorry about that. Don't be. You take the wheel. It sort of just comes to the territory. Speaking of which, where are we going exactly? Any requests? Huh? You're asking me? Well, it's winter, so it'll be nice to see some snow. I'd like to go up north. As you wish. Off we go then, to Cape Sawyer, the tip of the north. I can't wait. Have you ever been to Hokkaido, Mr. Samejima? On a few occasions, yes. I visited there on a trip with my family when I was still little. The winters are very cold. Really cold. It's also the first time I ate crab. Which reminds me, I don't have any left. I noticed how lengthy your instructions were, but I didn't realize you actually added recipes in there too. It had everything from takikomi gohan to kenchinjiru. Takikomi gohan, kenchinjiru. Look it up. Takikomi gohan. Gohan is, I know, it's some type of rice. Says that takikomi gohan is a Japanese rice dish seasoned with dashi and soy sauce along with mushrooms, vegetables, meat, and fish. Kenchinjiru is a Japanese vegetable soup prepared using root vegetables and tofu. Okay. Really helped me out. I'm glad to hear you made good use of it. I really wouldn't mind going there. Or even to a place no one knows. As long as that's what you wanted. Mr. Samejima? Kato. Lock the doors, please. Lock the doors. Don't let him open the door. Don't let him Don't let him open the door. Don't let him try to break the windows. Or take the steering wheel. Take the steering wheel. You're a police officer, so I trust as the police you could stand your ground. He need to go to a hospital, please. Please, he can be saved, please. We need to save him. All the other ones have died from this, but he needs to be saved, please. I don't want to go through another death. Our real destination is the hospital. Oh, I said that already. Huh? Are you sick, Mr. Samejima? This isn't about me, Kato. You're the one that needs to be looked at. What? But I don't have a fever. I'm pretty sure I'm not injured either. I've heard you were out on the streets in the middle of the storm yesterday. And that you weren't quite yourself. In that moment, my mind just completely blanked out. Mr. Samejima knew everything. He knew about Ryou living at my house, and even what happened during the storm. Ah! There's nothing to be scared of. They're just gonna take a look at you. Kato's going to be fine. No, I don't want to go. Kato, I'm not going. You lied to me. You lured me into the car so I couldn't escape. You need to calm down. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm completely sane. I've had enough of this. Stop the car right now. I'm afraid I can't do that. Why? I promised to look after you. I have to make sure you're okay. So you're just doing this for my dad, not me. That's not true. I'm getting out. Lock the door. Lock the door. Lock the door. Lock the door. Why is the door not locked? Why wasn't the door locked? Why the door ain't locked? Why the door ain't locked? Please. Do they have locks on cars? They should have locks on cars, right? So how did he open the door? I know you could probably lift up the lock, but as soon as he lifts it up, you should be able to lock it back. He gonna die. Right, y'all. This is not... I mean... If you really were not... No. If you really were sane... But people treat you like you were insane, you might take some drastic measures, but maybe this is also a testament to how you are mentally unstable. Opening a car in traffic, speeding. I pushed the still speeding car doors wide open. Mr. Samejima's face tensed up like I'd never seen it before. Let me out! Let me out! Kato, close the door! Hurry! This is getting too dangerous! Then stop the car! Close the door. I won't! I'm getting out! You will only get hurt. Then maybe you should stop the car. Unless you want my dad to hear about this. No, I don't like it. No, you should have called the ambulance. You should have called the ambulance. And then, once the ambulance came, the paramedics can go and take him on a stretcher or something like that, and put him in the back of the car with the door locked, and he can't open it. He needs to get to the hospital. He gonna die. MAMIYA gonna take him. Y'all should have called an ambulance, please. The car began to gradually lose speed until it came to a halt. Wasting no time, I immediately jumped out of the car and began dashing off in the opposite direction. I believed him. I trusted him. But even Mr. Samejima thinks I'm crazy. Oh. I mean, I don't know if it was the right way to go about this. You have to be very gentle with these people. But he needs to get to a hospital. I'm sorry. I don't know if that was the right way to go about it. He's not stable. So maybe we should have been more gentler. I don't know. I didn't step on the brakes for your father's sake. Visibly taken aback, Mr. Samejima muttered that to himself. There was no way for me to hear him, though. was still running, while feeling like the entire world had just betrayed me. The basement my dad used as a makeshift storage room was covered in concrete and had a distinctly chilly air to it. I violently pushed him down. I'm like, who? Who are we violently pushing downstairs? Who is this? Who? No, I can't tolerate this. This is where I draw the line. This is where I draw the line. What gives? Don't act so calm about it. That's so weird. I'm scared. I'm scared. Come on now. It's your fault, Ryou. Oh no, oh no. Oh gosh, he is not okay. Oh, he's not okay. He's not okay. Oh gosh, I'm so scared. Oof, this is so not good. You keep saying all those weird things to people. What are you? Where am I? My house, of course. Let me out of here. Ryou was acting strange. Ryou? Yeah, because you are the intimidating one. You the intimidating one. Oh gosh. His amber eyes no longer had an intimidating glint to them. I had seen eyes like that before. I won't! You may beg all you want. Suou. It's your fault, okay? You told Mr. Samejima all those weird things about me. I trusted you, and yet... You're getting the wrong idea. I did it for your sake. Don't just say what's convenient to you. You'll oh wow. This is kind of giving me yandere vibes. This is giving me yandere. Like, he's not specifically he's not lovesick, so he's not really a yandere, but like the way he's acting is kind of like a yandere. like he was being genuine, and if he wasn't unstable like he is currently, it would have been just fine. But with that added aspect, he invited him into this house, you know, treated him so well, you know, cared for him like a good friend, and then once the friend started acting out of line according to him, he goes and starts to act, you know, like they sinned against him. Locking him in basements, like locking in basements is giving me flashbacks from like no, that's a cage, never mind, from Amnesia Memories, the ultimate game. But I don't know, like, y'all know what I'm saying, right? Like, this is giving me not flashback, this is giving me yandere vibes. Oh gosh. I know he ain't about to lock him in his basement. Oh my gosh. Okay. You'll stay here and reflect on what you've done. Oh, you'll stay here and reflect on what you've done. I addressed Ryou in the coldest tone I could muster. I had to remind myself not to relent. I threw him a piercing glare to try and mask the fact that my voice had been trembling. It'll just be for a little bit. So try to endure it for now. What's going on with her? I locked the door leading to the basement with an audible click. I felt a thorn prick in my heart when I recalled the face Ryou made there at the end. Ah, goodness gracious, please. It's Kato. Please someone help Kato, please. I don't want him to go down a dark path. I'm so sorry that duo had to had this happen. I hope he returns to normal soon. Okay, we gonna have to stop. We gonna have to stop, right, ya? Oh my goodness. So he just locks him in the basement and then he just go to school. Oh wow. Okay. Goodness gracious. Well, I declare that was something. That was a lot. Gosh. Oh. He needs intervention. He needs intervention. But anyway, I guess we're gonna continue and finish. I believe we getting very close to the end. But I think we're gonna finish next time we play next week, next Monday, tomorrow and Tuesday. We're gonna play My Vada My Liege. I've been saying this for a bit, but we are almost at the end. I don't think we're on chapter 10 yet. I think we're still on 9. But we are near the end, so we're gonna play that tomorrow. And it's showing to be a couple more streams. And then later this week, we should play My Sims, and then that new game I said I was gonna play that I did not play because I had something come up. Sorry. But this week I should be able to play My Sims and a new game to play on the side. So yeah. Excuse me. Thank y'all very kindly for coming. And y'all come back now, you hear?